Hello, I'm Arizona lawyer Julie LaBenz. Thanks so much for watching this video and checking in on my channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do, because I'm going to have so much new content coming out and you really don't want to miss it, especially if you're in the middle of a family law case and you're representing yourself and you are needing help. First, let me tell you a little bit about me. My name is Arizona lawyer Julie LaBenz. I have been a lawyer in Arizona for about 20 years. And for the majority of my career, I've handled family law cases, including a custody case that went all the way to the United States Supreme Court, with my arguments prevailing at every level of the court process. Now, recently I sold my law firm, LaBenz Law, and I'm going to be of counsel with the purchasing firm called Anthem Law for the next year. And in addition to my duties as of being of counsel, I'm also going to start posting regular content on this channel. I have a deep passion for helping all of you that find yourself in family court but are unable to afford a lawyer for whatever reason. I know there's many of you out there who have had a lawyer for much of your case, but have run out of money because lawyers can be really expensive and family law cases can go on for a really long time. So there's some of you who have never had a lawyer at all through your case or are getting ready to initiate your case, but aren't able to get a lawyer involved. And then there's others of you who are finding yourself needing to represent yourself after having a lawyer for much of, for your case up until this point. And I'm looking to help all of you, whether you've had a lawyer and you can no longer afford it, or if you are in the middle of a court process or getting ready to start a family law case and you are not able to afford a lawyer. Now, I cannot give you legal advice, and any information that you get here is just that. It's legal information. However, my goal, and something that I'm really good at, is being able to break down confusing legal processes, confusing legal concepts, and give it to you so that you can understand it, or explain it to you so that you can understand it, and then take that information and apply it to your case so that you know what to do, so that you can walk into court prepared and put on a really strong case. Because as we all know, there's so much on the line when it comes to family law cases. This is about your future. This is about your family. And just because you can't afford a lawyer doesn't mean that you shouldn't be able to put on a very strong and persuasive case. But I understand that you need guidance and direction to know how to do that. And that's exactly what I'm looking to provide to you here. Now, I'm not your lawyer, but I will help you stop walking into court unprepared. And on this channel, I'm going to teach concepts related to divorce as well as custody, whether you are getting custody established or if you're going back to the court to modify or enforce a custody or divorce order. So I will cover procedures from start to finish, and also help you with ways to communicate with your ex, ways to effectively communicate with the judge, how to prepare for mediation. We'll really cover a big scope of different issues that come into play in family law. Now, in order for me to best help you and provide content that you're really interested in, I would love if you could leave me a comment below this video where you tell me what state you're from and what is most stressful in your case right now. So let me know, what's a question you have or what's most stressful, and then I'll read your comments and I'll start creating some videos based on your comments and questions so that I can create content that's going to be really helpful for all of you out there. All right. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm back. I'm going to be creating regular content for this page. Be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss anything. And I really invite you to interact with this page because I am going to be much more active here. I'm looking to be consistent with my content. And in order for that to be most useful for you, it would be great if I could hear from you. However, keep in mind that I'm not going to be able to answer every question that you post in the comments. I'm not going to be able to give you any legal advice. I'm not going to be able to be your lawyer. I'm just here to provide you with guidance, with information, and with an explanation of how family law and how family court works so that you can look to have success with your case. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to helping you through what could be a really difficult time. All right. I will catch you in the next video.